Welcome back, Nuggets. Great to have everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's time to do some more work on the game. Actually, I've been working on the game for the better part of tonight already, fixing a lot of bugs because I was working towards making a new build, actually. So that's coming up real soon. But I had, I don't know why, but I had a million bugs, all super weird bugs, things that in the previous alpha worked just fine, now all of a sudden seem broken. I did, however, I must admit, did do a lot of work on the game, so I did change a lot of systems, so perhaps that's where all those bugs came from, but a lot of timing issues and stuff like that. But everything is finished. All right, you all saw the title. I released the previous devlog, when was it? Wednesday, so almost like a week ago. I have it up right here. Let me see. It has 60 comments. I usually reply to every comment because, I don't get that much comments, so I can. So say about 30, 40 comments. Basically, all of them, and I know you guys have been saying it on the stream as well. Basically, everyone was like, "Oh, Squid, we like him. That's a nice boss. I like it." However, those VFX slamming down, disappearing, kind of looks bad. Basically, all the feedback that I got was that it looks bad. So the boss was so cool. Welcome everybody. Welcome over here. Yeah. So let me just get into it and show you what the problem is. Right. Let me hop over to some Unity, and we also need to do some setting up because I totally forgot to do that before the stream started. Let me turn on the sound so you guys can hear it. Ooh, it's a bit loud, I guess. Is it also loud for you, or is it just loud for me? So I can actually show it at the start as well. So it's this, boom, this decal right here. Decal, it's not actually really a decal, it's just a model. But it's this one right here, right? So here I think it looks actually pretty cool. And I also think that this one is the same one. Here it looks pretty cool, and I don't actually want to change anything about that. But if we hop into the boss fight, and the boss fight starts, so you have these, no wait, let me pause it like this. So you have these decals, or decals, I keep calling them decals, but they're not actually decals. These destruction models right here. And if you destroy the tentacles, you still see them. Let me see if I can cheese this a bit without dying. Doesn't really matter. Right, and so previously those would actually disappear as soon as the tentacle got ripped out, but I decided to have them stay, keep them in. I think it sort of works. It has 3 decals. Yeah, I love that. So it sort of works. It has some problems, as I want to show. Right now, if I stand right here, they clip into each other, right? So that is a problem. Oh, now I'm dead, actually. But they clip into each other, and that's a bit weird. But it is these slamming particles that is the problem. Actually completely forgot because I was talking through it to show you what the actual problem was. But let's do the setup right away so we can start testing, right? Because that's one of the things that, let's make it into a lesson you all can keep in the back of your head. So what we're gonna do is we're going to change like the VFX and the decals for the slamming, right? So we need to be able to quickly test that. And what I don't want to is every time go through all the phases of the boss, right? So let's see if we can change the boss script so that instead of him starting in his spawning phase, let's see if he can actually start in his slamming phase. And right here, I see that I did that before. So perhaps, or not perhaps, this should, if everything goes right. Okay, Unity, thank you. Should start the boss fight off in the slamming phase. So we can start off right away. We do have to teleport here. Let's see, so now he should disappear. And he starts slamming right away. So it's the disappearing of these particles that is a problem. I actually couldn't move. Why couldn't I move? That's weird, actually. Because what happens in his emerging state? Switch to boss cam. He does do some. He goes to shooting. He actually does some pretty cool things that we need to have happen. But what we could do is, instead of him going to a shooting phase, when we are done emerging, could we then go to the slamming phase? And this might take a little bit of extra time, you know, setting it up, getting it right. But I think at the end, while, you know, we start working on this and have to do a lot of testing, it will save us time. Hairland Studio says, easy, just make the game voxel based. Well, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Alright. Oh, so now he does everything at the same time. I actually think that's fine. So it's the fact that like the 3 decal like pops out and people just don't like it. And I get it. You know, I get it. Personally, I was like, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so now he keeps on slamming, so we can actually, no, we're not actually making the game voxel based. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so he's done emerging. I would actually like him not to emerge from the water. Can we just turn this off so that we can have this whole area for ourselves? Can we do that? Can we do that? Does that work? Does it actually depend on anything? I don't think so. And then we'll, yeah. I actually, just to be, I will test this real quick, and just to be sure, I should probably no, see, because it depends on some of the animations actually getting finished. Emerge from the water. Oh no, wait, it's actually done emerging. That's and activating the player. Ugh. Ugh. So I should actually say turn this back on. Just for myself. Turn this back on. And so we're going to hack this here. Let's say turn this back off. So there's the machine animator. Idle. Yeah. So because what we want to do is actually have a clear playing field. Let's see if we can do like that. And now slamming, I actually turn this back on. I'm actually going to turn off check switch states. So now Squid should just forever be looping. Forever be looping. In his slamming animation, which would be cool. Please, 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 please. And then we are set up. I'm sorry, I should have done this before I started the stream, but you know. Oh wait. What's up? What's up, Mr. Emerging? Exit state. Stop coroutine emerging. But emerging is nothing. This should actually have been if emerging not equals null. This should just should have been there anyway, so that's not a problem that we have to put that in. Wow, this is taking longer than I expected. I just figured I should have been able to comment out a couple of lines and comment in a couple of lines, but you know, c'est ça, c'est la vie. That's game development, I guess. Everything takes twice as long as you think it takes. All right, yes, and now we should just have infinite slamming. Ooh. And we do. All right, so that's cool. Now, let me share with you the grand plan. So, what I was thinking, and to be honest, this was actually what I was planning on doing right when I started, but I figured that it was too much work, and I decided on doing it like this. And now, as you see, we're doing it anyway. But nevertheless, I'm still using the same effect like in the start and during like all the in-betweens, which I think is fine. All right, so listen up. What I think we will be doing, and I'm saying think. So we have this roof panel right here. And the reason why I was like, making it voxel based. What I want to do is shrink this down and actually make like, I'm not really sure how many, but make like squares of roof, which I think perhaps 4 should be, wait, why are you, I'm just trying to relax, I'm just trying to make an example. Something like this, well, maybe 4, let's count tiles. So have it like small segments, and when they get hit, they have like a destroyed version of themselves, which are like sort of caved in tiles. We're going to model that first, I guess, so we can have a look at it. And then when the tentacle slams down, we check which of the squares of the roof are hit and we destroy them. And then we might as well see if we want to like reactivate them in between so they can sort of pop up. And I wanted to do something different as well. When they are destroyed, I wanted to move them down a bit, so that also while slamming, so one thing right now is you can just run around, right? Keep running around, but as soon as some of the tiles are sunken in, you actually fall in and have to jump out, so you have to do a little bit more platforming stuff. Let's see if that is something that we can actually make. So that's the plan, Peter Pan. Let's see. Let's start simple. Actually, let's first. All right, let's do the first things first, right? So first we're going to divide up the roof. Then we're going to make it so that it sort of goes down when it gets hit, right? And then we can do all sorts of cool stuff with it, I guess. So we have to make something that, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna try. Pedro says fading out. Yes, fading in and out is actually quite difficult to do, although I have a shader for it right now. It's a bit messy. I'm trying to stay away from doing that kind of shader things. But the reason why I came up with this is because what I actually thought about was really interesting is the fact that when the sections actually get slammed down, they create these divots that you have to platform over. So it sort of accentuates the platforming, right? All right. Let us. Oh, yeah, it was sort of halfway, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So there could be sections of 3. And how wide is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 20. So what I'm thinking, right, is, can I show those destructible broken effects? Yes, I can. Right, like these. So perhaps I want to have these remain like this. So perhaps I want to have like bigger sections. So like perhaps 2, 4, 5. Isn't this 10? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, so then it would be like 5 by 6. But then it would just be 4 sections. So that's too big. Like these, I feel should be like these 4. So perhaps it should just be 3 by 3, but that won't work, right? 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then 2. Yeah. Yeah, so that's, no, they're both even. Dimitar says 2 by 2. No, that would be way too small. 3 by 3 would actually be ideal. But I guess 3 by 4 then? It's a bit wide though. 3 by 4. Let's hop into Blender real quick. So this is the actual boss building. No, actually I want the rooftop, but I want the roof. Yes. So it has like a weird texture on it. Can I actually change that? So we can check it out. Yes, you can. Oh, but now all my buildings are, I think, also this texture. Yes, well, sucks to be you. All right. So, so here you can see that it. Oh, wait, does it have like an edge to? What are you doing? Because if it has like that edge underneath, does it? Oh, it does, and you don't see that. Is it like half a tile? Because then that would make 21. Is it half a tile? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That would make 21. That could be 3 by 3. I think we're just going to go for 3 by 3. Yeah. So we have to make... I can just skew it a bit. Let's see if that would work. So I actually need to have something that is like a full intact piece of roof. So we'll actually make that. I hate that Blender doesn't automatically put it in the right folder. So we're actually going to say, no, let's just call it 3 by 3 roof tiles. I'm going to make a new collection in here, which I'm going to call Destructible Roof Tiles. It's a great name. Oh. So I'm not sure how big are these roof tiles. They seem like, no, they're not 4. They're like 3, right? So if you do 9, I want to give it some depth. No, that's not how big that is. So this is a bit of guesswork. Well, it doesn't have to be. I could take so these dimensions, but they are a bit too big like this, right? So that would be like 72 and 43. But that makes it really weird. 14.3? Does that make any sense? Does that? No. See, that's way too much. But it is 43. That's weird. 43? How many did I say? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, that's like 4. Oh, my math. I'm way too tired to do maths. It's like 1075. Oh, all right. That sounds looks more like it. I think we can work with that. Oh, 10, 8, sure. Fine. All right. So these would be my tiles. Let's make them a tile height. I don't know actually what my tile height is as we stand right here. Perhaps I'm going to give it a little bit extra height. And I would like my model to actually be top aligned. Do I want it to be top aligned? No, I think bottom aligned would be better. Could do like that. All right. Then let's just give it the same material as this one. Yeah, so now of course it doesn't fit. Now we have to make it 3 by 3 on everything actually. Let's see, like this one. Wow, that's terrible to see. I would like all the squares to be nicely packed though, but I want only the top and the bottom. No, I want them, I can have them all stacked. There must be an easier way to do this, but I'm going to do it by hand anyway. Wait, why are those stuck together? I'm just going to do it like this. Oh wait, like this. Ah, always the wrong one. Wait, why? Oh, is that then that one again? That was weird. Line Y, line Y, line the X, line the X, and now I'm just going to randomly put them on a 3 by 3 grid. I know that the edges don't work at the moment, so we need to scale these down, way down. Something like, oh, we could make them like 1 tile high. Something like this. How about something like this? All right, so now we have a block of 3 by 3 tiles, and we want to do all the transforms. All right, now let's export this bad boy and let's see if we can build a roof with this one. Let's just call it 3 by 3 destructible tile. And then we'll call the other one destructible tile broken. All right, let's hop into Unity. Let me turn this one off. Yeah, so this building is a full-on that's not, let me make a new folder for that. It's like a ginormous mess of folders, but that is fine. Sorry guys. All right. Destructible tile. 3 by 3 destructible tile. Let's dump this one in here. That's looking good. Let's give it a correct material. Concrete tile. Concrete tiles. Not broken. Does that matter? No. In this case, it doesn't matter. Yes, and we'll make a prefab out of this, which we'll just call 3 by 3 destructible tile. And we'll throw that in here. Make an original prefab, because now we can do some stuff with it. We want to give it a box glider so that we can stand on it. That is nice. All right, now, hello everyone, welcome. Now we have to see if we can make a actual floor with it. So, did you guys know that if you hold V on the keyboard, you can actually do vertex snapping, if Unity, for the love of me, would like to do the correct vertex. Right, so this point, I want to snap it to that point. That is actually pretty nice. Let me not select that one, please. I don't believe it works with multiple selected objects. Oh, it actually does. Wow, that's better. We said 3 by 3, right? How many would we then need? Let's see if we can actually snap this vertex to this vertex of the building. No, I guess we cannot. There's a vertex here, right? Hello, Unity. This vertex to... Hello. This vertex to this vertex right here. Where are you snapping to? For God's sakes, Unity. Why? There's a vertex right here. Oh, wait. Is it really because I turned off the selectability? Then it would be my bad. No. Unity, there's a vertex here. There are vertexes here on my screen way closer than where you're snapping. How does that even work? Why doesn't that work? Like, my mouse is right over this vertex, right? Oh wait, it's still not selectable. It is now. Perhaps, again, that was my bad. Oh, that was actually the problem. My bad, Unity. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Yeah. So, see, but what is this? Why, Unity? That's why I turned off, like, the selection. All right, let's try again. All right. Ah. And so this was my problem. The fact that we are off by a lot. So what would happen if... So that's why I really wanted 3 by 3. Oh, it is way too big. Let's first see what happens if we create a full roof of things. Let's vertex snap this one to that one. So it should, theoretically, it should perfectly fit 4 rows. Also not. That's just weird because we calculated that, right? But that also clips way out of bounds. So I think we're going to do some creative scaling here just to make it fit. Let's see if we can sort of put it in the middle. Oh no, wait, right, like the... Ooh, it does individual scaling? Why? Center. Let's make it a nice 0.9. Oh, that also does it individually. That is annoying. Why? Well, then let's not do it a nice 0.9. I think it should actually already fit just like this. Yeah, so now it clips out of there. So we should probably make it a little bit smaller. Should make it smaller still. It should have some leeway everywhere. All right, let's check if the game still works. It seems to be working just fine, except for the fact that now we actually have separate segments with which we can do all sorts of cool things. Right. Oh, it actually doesn't keep slamming. What I think we should do is select a random amount of tiles and rotate them 90 degrees just to make it a little less monotone. And I know I'm selecting the same ones multiple times, but that just, I guess, randomizes the whole thing. This is already looking better. There is some weird edging over there, which I think we can fix by cleaning up the UVs. Ah, right, it's this one. Let's fix that. So that one's just a little bit weird. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it is. Let's move it just back a little bit. Perhaps we should... We could also like not use this one, but use one that is a little bit less, like a little less pronounced with like the crack here. I can always check like have a randomized material, right? So add some different materials. Oh, you know what we could also do? Let's do that. So this one looks better. Now, the underside is still that one. That's, I think, cool. But let's take the one even further like this. Does that look good? No, that line is definitely not good. This one's way up. It should be like something like this. Now that one's a little bit too small, but I think that's okay. Because now we can also like flip them over the z-axis, right? So that we get a little bit more variation. I think that... would that be possible? No, because I'm going to put a lot of stuff... No! For now, let's not do that, because I'm going to put a lot of stuff like in the prefab itself to make everything work. But for now, this should be fine. Yeah, so this looks way better. Way better, way better. I could always make code to have it like flip the model, right? Okay. Let's write some code. Let's see if we can just
detect if a slamming tentacle has slammed it. And in the devlog I said, like, well, you need to try and make your code and your features as expandable and like modular as possible. But I do believe that sometimes writing some super specific code for some super specific feature is also the way to go. So we're going to do that. I'm going to put it in my boss folder because it's for like the boss roof. And so what I'm thinking right now is I could do it just like on destroy, right? So when it takes damage. But the problem with that is that then the player can also destroy it when it does like damage. Because do I want destructible roofs? I'm just going to make it specifically for the boss right now. No, I don't want to show it in Explorer. Come on, Unity. You know I don't. And I'm going to call it destructible roof tiles. Destructible roof tiles. That's what I'm going to call it. And I think we're just going to do a simple on... private void on trigger enter. Other. It's going to do a simple when something enters the trigger. Did I give the tentacles some form of tag? Perhaps I should then. It has like a damage area. No, that is actually not tagged. Should I do that? I could make it a projectile. That way, I think also the falling missiles will destroy the roof. Would that be cool? I'm not sure yet. I'm just going to give it the projectile tag for now and have it check for the projectile tag. So you can actually say if other dot compare tag is projectile. Ooh, but no, I cannot do projectile. Sorry guys, I'm a bit all over the place tonight. I can't do projectile because projectile actually gets, that tag gets cleared when the player dies. Which one don't I use anymore? Let's just add a tag. I'll call it Roof Destroyer for now. Oh. No, I will call it just a destroyer because that way I can have stuff listen to. Oh, does it have a space in front of it? Looks like it, right? Yeah, it did. It did. Destroyer. Alright. So we're going back to like the slamming tentacle. The damage area. Let's have it be a destroyer. I'm not super fan of Unity's tag system. What I would really like is to be able to give objects multiple tags. Right? But I believe you can't. You can't, right? It's just a radio button. Destroyer. If it's a destroyer, for now we're just going to, what are we going to do? You know what? Transform that. Oh wait. Game object. Set active. False. Just going to turn it off. See what happens. This should be really interesting though. Because if this basically works, then it should destroy. You can add multiple tags, just not layers. Are you sure? Am I living in a yellow submarine? No. See, right? So now it is a projectile. and now it is a destroyer. Now it is a don't destroy. See, so you can only give an object one tag. It's so annoying. Yeah. Or the other way around. Yeah, I think perhaps you can give it multiple layers, but not one tag. Multiple layers, but one tag. Yeah. But I'm also using layers for like rendering purposes, so I don't always want to have objects on multiple layers. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, of course, nothing happens. You know why nothing happens? Because we didn't put the script on the actual object. Destructible roof tile. That is what this is. Yes. All right. And since this was a prefab, it should now be on everything. So now, potentially, it should be doing something. And it actually doesn't. So... Oh, wait. For on enter trigger, one has to be like a rigid body, right? Ugh. Is that true? Yeah, right? Does on enter trigger? Yeah, I think one has to have a rigid body. So let's just give this one a rigid body and let's have it be kinematic. Because I don't want the other thing. Let's see if this triggers. Then perhaps we might want to do it a different way to check if it gets hit. Although this is a nice and easy way actually. So the damage area, so what happens and what I had hoped would have happened, the damage area actually turns on. Oof, that's actually a pretty big damage area. So it turns on and off, and it is through the floor. So in that split second that it gets turned on, I would have hoped that it actually triggered this. Did I misspell unity on trigger enter? Because I could totally have misspelled that. No, I think I wrote it correctly. No, not trigger enter. All right. So let's see what is happening. Well, it actually gets turned off. Let's check back in Unity. So this damage area. Oh, it's a projectile. Why? Because I said so. Override. Where's the tag? All right, let's test it again because I apparently changed the tag in the inspector on the prefab, and so it was completely the wrong. Because I'm looking for destroyers here. Oh, that actually works. Ooh, turns off a lot of them. Ah! I don't know where I'm walking. Why am I walking here? Oh, it's the box collider of the building underneath it. All right. Yeah, so one of the problems right now is that it's hitting quite a lot of them. Perhaps that's okay. But so that actually works. Nice. Yeah, because it's wider than 3, right? So it will basically break them all in one go. Is that a problem? Is that a shame? Can we do something about that? Let me check it out one more time. Oh, you know what? You know what? We'll do something sneaky. We'll do something sneaky. So, are we just going to do that here? Yes, we're just going to do that here. So, in the prefab, we're going to untag this one. No, we can do that in the... Doesn't really matter. So what we're going to do... Destruction area in the damage area, because that's the one that gets turned on and off, and I don't want to reprogram the damage area. Can I copy this? Copy component? Can I paste the values? Yes, I can. So we're just gonna shrink the actual area that gets damaged. I think we should move it up a bit, because like just the tip. And we'll make this less white, and then we'll tag this area as the destroyer. Yeah, right? So now this area gets... Let's see if this works. Yeah, because that way it's just a smaller amount of area that gets destroyed, right? Let's see if that works. Oh, there's still a lot. Wait. Wait. Are you still tagged as destroyer? Yes, you are. You naughty prefab. Prefabs. Gotta love them, gotta hate them. Yes, that's better. So now those get destroyed. I'm actually going to make it even smaller. And move it back a little bit. But that's good. This is 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 working. So what I want to do is have it like a little bit back. Like maybe so. And we're going to have it... Oh, which is the width. This is the width. I'm gonna have it even more narrow, so it only, unless you're exactly like dead center, it only ever like hits one row, right? I think this is the way to go. And yes, that means that the fall off of the actual hit is quite large, but that is fine because it's like shock damage, right? Ooh. So that's better. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. That one's still untagged. Yeah, because it moves. Oh, wait. No, that's actually not fine. Because it moves forward quite a bit. So I actually want to have it back a little bit further. Let's have it a nice minus 13. That would be fine. Alright. Now, let me turn off in this arm slammer. Slamming the broken effect. In this one, let me just actually turn off this one, not in the prefab itself, but in this instance of the prefab. Because again, I'm using this system throughout the level, right? And I just want to turn off the slam effect in this one. Let's see if that works. So now we shouldn't see the old VFX. No. But we still do see like the... So, yeah. Now I'm actually feeling that it's off a little bit. Let me cheese it a bit. Let me see if I can, like, in. All right, bam, kablam. Yeah, so it's. I did put it way back. That is a shame. Let's check out. Ah, right. Okay, so it actually has to go here, I think. So it's minus 27. Wow. Okay, so I was way off. I was way off. Way off. Minus 27. So this should look better. All right. Can we do something else right away? Yes, we can actually switch it with a destroyed model. All right. So let's, in similar fashion to the other destroyed thing. Do I still have those? Where are those? Broken tile effects. Yes. So I have the small and I have the large. Oof, this one's actually pretty humongous. Dirt. Give me that dirt, Bert. I'm going to move this to here. And I want a new. So broken. And I actually want another new, and we'll call this just whole. Not as in whole, but as in whole. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Tissue asks, how come you don't need a rigid body component if you have a box collider in those game objects? Is it enough if the parent has one? How come you don't need a rigid body component if you have a box collider? No, so for on trigger enter to trigger, one of the components that has this script on it, so either the component that has this script on it or the other in this case, so the object it collides with, one of those must have a rigid body for on trigger enter to work. So if this function would be in a parent, which this script is on, and it has a rigid body, which in extension also needs a collider, then it works. So you do need to have a rigid body, which is a shame, but it is the way it is. I also would like a floor tile. Yes, this one. Duplicate that one, because we're going to make sort of the same setup. So I'm going to scale this one up. I'm going to scale it roughly to the same size. Then I'm going to duplicate it. I like the fact that it's broken already. Oh. We're going to try to keep it roughly the same size. Yes, we will. Doesn't matter, I think, if it's not exactly the same size, because we'll take this dirt patch. And this dirt patch will... Oh, we're looking at the bottom. Are we? Yes, we were. All right, so that's not nice. Hey, and why is my floor tile... Oh, I duped it inside? That is so lame. That is so lame. Well, then I'll first make the dirt. Let's move that up a little bit. And also scale that up a little bit. And I want to scale it in such a way that it extends. Oh, but it cannot extend too much because of the tiles on the edge. No. So in that case, I will just fix it to this square. It will just have to be this way. It cannot be different. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah. It will have to be. Like so. So I want these vertices to also. I think I can have this be roughly this size. Not worry about it too much. I think. Well, this is game dev, guys. Just winging it. Alright. I think I'll have to move in these a bit because it's like some sort of hill. Ooh, that doesn't bode well. Oh, wait. These are supposed to be circular. Ah, like so. But this is not a edge loop. Aha. Hole. Okay, go back to this view. Where's my nice mat cap? Oh, it's over here. That is a rough looking piece of something. Why is it clipping through? N-gons. No, these are not N-gons. I do think I will move these in a bit. Have it be a bit rough. That is fine. I will, for the sake of staying inside of the bounds, because we're going to go lower, right? I think this should be able to work. Yes, and then the idea would be that this piece of dirt would be lower. Wait. I'm going about this the whole wrong way. I wanted to say we're going about this the whole wrong way, but I'm doing it. So this edge should actually be right up here, and we should be creating a hole. So I was talking about a hole, and I was saying no, it's not a hole, but actually it should be a hole. Why was extension working, but shrinking isn't working anymore? Well. My programs are just not... Yeah, so it should be like this. Yes. But we should make it a little bit more sexy than this, because this just looks like a very straight, and it's not going to be like this big of a hole, right? So we're gonna, let's first just jiggle around these vertices a little bit. Let's have it feel like a little bit more of a randomly created hole instead of just perfect roundness everywhere. Yeah, and so I'm going to move this one up as well. And it shouldn't be this deep, I guess, although. Let's give it a go with this. Now I do feel like these edges, oh, they do actually extend outwards a bit. That is fine. I guess they should be a little bit higher then. So they clip through the neighbors. Yes, all right. I have this floor tile here, which I should copy again. Did I copy it again? No, I'm still in object mode. Yes, now I copied it again. And we're going to turn this one on again. Now we're going to go in. No, Lex, you cannot see it like that. All right, I know. All right. Now we're going to skate it up again. All right. No, I'm going to go out of edit mode. Yes, this is better. Oh, they're actually a bit too big. Are they now? Should be, of course, half on the seam, right? They shouldn't be all over. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, for everyone thinking this would be done in 2 seconds, it is actually not done in 2 seconds. Oh, I should have stayed in top view. Excuse me. All right. No, no, no. Let's make them a little bit bigger. All right. And so now, oh, are they just as thick? Are they thick boys as well? No, not as thick, but should be fine. So, why you little... Did I seriously have everything selected except for that one? Like so. Now I want to move them down. So now they are on the original plane. And now we can do stuff like... let's hide this floor tile for a second. Where are you? There. Now we can do stuff like say, all right, so this one's like smashed down. This one is also smashed down like so. That can actually clip sort of like they're smashed into the dirt, right? Ah, oh, we can actually flip this one upside down. Why not? Have it be like so. These could all be smashed in like this. This one could actually be perhaps a bit more, a bit crooked. Have them sort of clip outwards. I don't know, I think we could... Ooh, wait, what are you doing? We could have some fun with this. And yes, at this point, they will all look the same. You guys are extremely right about that. But of course, you can duplicate this effect like 20 times and have it be 20 times a different effect. But for now, I'm just going to see if we can make something that looks good with everything the same. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. And perhaps this will look like utter crap. That's a very good possibility because I have no idea how this would look. All right. Nevertheless, I'm going to call this one broken. Let's export it. Let's call it broken. We'll see. All right. let me go into this prefab. Let's do a hidden view for now. Let's say destructible tile broken. Yes, this one. I would actually love this not to be a child of this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to drag this one in here. I'm going to remove wait, how am I going to do that? Because I want to have, oh wait, no, so that one shouldn't be broken again. So it could actually remove the mesh render from here and just keep the box collider and the script and the rigid body. So that way I can add two models. Yes, this one should be, well, it should actually be this height. Now I want to have the concrete. Oh guys, I'm slouching like crazy. Sit up. Not broken. Don't think it actually matters which one it is. This one, and let's have the dirt. I know there's no dirt on roofs, but sue me. That actually looks pretty cool. This one should have a box collider though. Let's give the dirt a box collider, and we'll move it down quite a bit. Oh, not that much. To right about the bottom of this one. Perhaps a little bit lower. This should be fine. All right. Now we can go into our destructible roof tile script. We're gonna make two inspector variables. Game objects, hole tiles, and we're gonna make another one and call it hole tiles. No, that's not. Broken. Whoa. That's not how you type that. Broken tiles, and then at the start, I'm just going to make sure that everything is set up properly. Set active to true. And then the broken tiles, we're going to set active to false. Now the thing is, no, we're actually going to do it differently. We also want to have a private collider hole tiles collider, because that is something that we have. We're just going to get the component. Going to get a collider. In this case, there is only a box collider on it, so collider should return the box collider. Because we also need to turn that one off when the tiles go from whole to broken. So we're going to make, no, we're going to actually make it a public function, and public void. And we can do some animations later on, but first let's do this. We're going to make tile hole. That is fine. I'm going to say hole type collider dot enabled equals true, because we're going to make sure that it's enabled, and we're going to turn on yes. And so now we can actually at the start call this function, and we're also going to have a public void calling it break tile, and we actually want to do the exact opposite. False. True. Good. Yes. And now, as soon as we have this, and let us also just game object broken tile effects, just so that we can also have some particle effects flying around, because now they are still in the broken tile effect for the slamming tentacle, but since we're basically rewriting that one, we might as well put the effects in the tile itself so that it's just all a bit neater and a bit nicer. All right. It's crazy that it's still light outside. What time is it? I don't even know. It's like 9 o'clock. Wow. This are the whole tiles. These are the broken tiles. And the tile effects I actually do not have, but I'm going to steal them from my slamming. Oh, from the broken tile effect. That is actually where I'm going to just completely turn this one off. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to say broken tile effect. I'm going to unpack this one. I'm going to steal this folder of effects. I'm going to null this one. And all these effects are all restart. These are all pretty dope. I'm going to just take that one off. I'm going to I actually want to place, so I want to place it relative to this one actually, because this one is the one that we're going to show. So it has a dirt at the edge, it has a stone. We're just going to place that one in the middle. I'm going to make that nice and large. Ah! Why, Unity, why? In the middle. We have another stone right here, which I'm also going to make large. I'm going to put that here in the edge. There's another dirt one. Just going to put this in the other corner. I thought I also had a smoke. This dirt is also a bit small, but that might be. These are now falling on the whatchamacallit, on the box collider, because those particles actually have collision. They look really dope. All right. Should work. I don't know. Let's see what happens. And like I said, I'm not sure how it looks. Perhaps it will look like total garbage, or perhaps it will look mighty fine. I actually have no idea, but let's... So this should be randomized. It actually doesn't look half bad, but perhaps... should be like, so it looks a bit regular, right? Let's see if it's better. It's actually not terrible. Although of course this one, so using something like wave function collapse would be like freaking amazing. Let me just see what happens if some of these destroyed ones. Not. Oh wait, sorry. That is actually not Unity's fault. That's my fault. If I rotate them. Oh wait, but they are rotated, are they not? Are they all in the same? No, they're not all in the same direction. So they just look a bit samey, right? So perhaps what would happen if like... So what would happen if I turn off like those corner... like those corner pieces in the middle? So I'm trying to break up the pattern just a little bit, right? So if, let's say I turn off this one and perhaps this one. Like let's see what happens if we just turn these off. Oh wait. Oh right. So you can actually see it. Oh, you can see it actually like here. Yeah, so they need to line up better though. Because this doesn't really look that nice. Ah, you can actually see it like this. Yeah, there's someone... Christopher says, delete the random weeds. Yes. The weeds should be gone. I will remove them. I can actually remove them right now. It's like grass. Yeah, so they need to actually match up sort of perfectly. That's a bit sucky. So we will actually have to fix that. So let's fix that. But wait, Lex. One thing at a time. Does it look... So it is a bit more randomized now. I actually don't hate it. Ooh, this is a problem. But I have to fix that in the boss building, I think. Although, I don't think you really see it. Well, maybe. It does look cool, though. Let's first work on the alignment problem. Pedro says you could add a single mesh beneath the original tiles for the dirt. Yeah. So like just have the tiles? Is that what you mean? That might actually be pretty smart. That is actually next level. The tiles themselves need to line up perfectly. No, you are absolutely right. Thank you. Let's do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Wait. Let's see if I can. So now all the dirt should disappear. And now we should add in the boss building, which still has a floor. I could actually make that a scalable dirt. Wow. Why is my... And then floor 1, floor 2. And then actually move this down, but I'm not sure how far. So I'm going to turn it back on here because I turned it off, I guess. That is, I think, a much better idea. That is a... Thank you, Christopher. That is a much better idea. Actually, someone is coming up. I'm not sure if it's the missus or one of the kids or a robber. No, it's the missus. Welcome home.
Are you still streaming?
Yes.
I'll go sit somewhere else. I don't want to be internet famous.
Well, you never know. It might be a robber. No, but it's the missus. Does the broken tile object appear in the direction the arm... yes. Yes. So the destruction area gets like aligned to where the arm is hitting. Oh, the stones are actually poking through the side. That's not so pretty, but do you really see that? Ah, but this idea of having the dirt like this, Christopher, that is amazing. Thank you. Let's see. Let's just see what happens now if we just do it like this. All right. I have to select one of them tiles, and although we have I could just keep it like this. It doesn't actually matter, except for the fact that I turned everything off. Because they should reset correctly on start, right? That is what we said should happen. Whoa! We should fix that, because that could potentially be a lot of... And that's because the effects is on. I'm sorry. That could be like a performance spike as well. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's better. Ah! This is actually... I kind of like it. And I also like the fact that you're stuck in here right now. This actually feels pretty cool. So... I'm wondering what will happen to like the decals right here at the side. I could actually turn them on. Like this, right? How does this... Well, that actually... If I scale it down a little bit, it might actually still work. Scale it down, like have the edge like follow down nicely. I actually kind of like this. All right, let's add a little bit of juice, and then let's see if we want to animate them all back up again, so that in like the middle phase, sort of the tiles get like shaken back into place, or just have it wreak havoc and have it be destroyed like this. But then perhaps we should make like the area a little bit smaller so that it doesn't do just... Let me. No, just do normal. Let me make it a little bit smaller. I wish I was a little bit smaller. Let's do it like this. Let's see what happens. Yes, we're going to do some tweening. Using some tweening. So, while we break the tile, let's actually just steal the code that we already have. That is a fine idea. That was in the broken tile. I think that's in the world. Broken tile effect. Let's just steal what we have right here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We could actually, for the sake of argument, yeah, let's do it like this. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Welcome, everyone coming in. Oh, now the whole roof is going to animate. Actually, let's see what happens. You don't actually see it animate that much. That's a shame. Ah, but that is of course because it's underneath the tentacle, right? But it is also really really fast. So let's say it would take it a little bit. Oh right, like this. Let's have this be just 0. Let's only have it bounce up and down. Yeah, you don't really see it because it's underneath the tentacle, right? So perhaps I should just have some big tiles flying around, but we'll have to make a particle effect for that. And the thing being smaller, I'm not really sure about that. But I do like it actually. Oh yeah, now you see it animate. Oh yeah, kind of like that. I do like the fact that it's like a hole right now. Let me turn the boss back on so that like at this point we can now sort of see what it does in like the whole of everything, right? Turn back on. I don't think we actually changed anything in here. We did change a lot in here. This could actually go. We need to turn this back on. All right, well, let us do so. And in the slamming, we also need to turn this back on. Yeah, water particles. We definitely need some water particles. It would also be cool if it just like splashes around. I think I actually have a particle like that. Might actually not be that hard to do. Could take a look at that. But first, this effect. All right. So now we should actually go back to playing the whole boss fight. So it should emerge. Yeah. So these are still these. I'm actually going to turn on all the cheats. So these stay, right? Let's see if we destroy some things here. Ah! I like it. I like the fact that it's... Yeah, so these two now only get destroyed. But now, do I actually still get hit? Well, of course I am indestructible. Yeah, I still get hit. Ooh, and they still drop. So these near the edge, of course, now never get destroyed, right? So that is a shame. What do you guys think? Do you think that we should... The first slam does... Well, you have a good point there. You have a good point there. Yeah, I also think it looks pretty good. But my... So now I'm having some... Alright. Let me entertain you. Let's, for the sake, say I turn these off and ooh, how am I going to put something in here? Give it a box collider, which is like, I don't know, 10 by 10. Turn this one on again. Oh, that's way too big. Have it be like 888. This should be sort of, no, I don't know. Have it 666. 666. Have it be a destroyer and have this one be turned on instead. So this, well, this is hacking to the max. So now what I do believe should happen is as soon as it slams down, instead of like spawning the effect, it should destroy the tiles underneath it. I think. Nope. Why not? If I may be so inclined to ask. Hey. Wait, I actually can stand. Oh, that's of course. That is the destroyer box, but didn't I tag it destroyer? I did tag it destroyer. I did tag a destroyer. Effects can be turned on. This is turned on. That is weird. Because actually what I do think should be happening, and actually even when I turn this on, is that it should destroy those. Which it actually does. Which is weird. Huh. Huh. So, we saw it half. Sorry, completely missed it. I clicked the wrong button. Huh. But they destroy like the complete outer rim gets destroyed. That's perhaps a bit too much. See? That's a bit too much, I think. Let's check. I don't know who said it. Christopher said it. Let's check if the hit area of this tentacle is indeed sideways, which it might be, but I couldn't think. No, see, it's not. So actually in this case, or at least when I unpause the game, no. It was just, I was just exactly at the right spot every time. But I'm not really sure if I like the fact that the 4 tentacles... It does work actually pretty nice. Did they destroy all the corners? And I'm not really on board with the fact that it looks a bit... Well, of course it gets destroyed, right? It might look a bit too messy. What to do, what to do. Let's, for the sake of things... say we reset all of the tiles. Let's just make a function for that. Let's keep a list. Visuals, yeah, sure. Serialized field. Let's make it a public list of. Let's just call it by its name. Destructible roof tiles. Roof tiles. And let's just, for the sake that as soon as he goes into his not shooting phase, in his emerging phase, as soon as he's emerging, let's have them all reset, right? Just, I don't know, perhaps even when he strikes. So right here, I don't know, for each destructible roof tile in roof tiles. Wait, that's the boss, so that's octo.roof tiles. We're going to say destructible roof tile dot. How did I call it? Make tile whole. We're just gonna make them all whole again. Would you make me whole again? Thank you. We're just gonna. I don't know. Pedro says that we could up the resolution of the grid. Yeah, like, so instead of making it 3x3, make it a 2x2 or something else. Yeah, that could be done. Could be done. All right. So let's lock this inspector in the roof tiles. We go into the building. And let's give them all the roof tiles. 28 of them. Wowzers. Wowzers, Penny. Now we can also save a little bit of space because we don't need to do... Oh, wait, no, I want to reset it anyway, so that's fine. Okay, let's see what happens. So now, whenever he's done emerging and he's slammed his hands down, I hope the timing, I put it in the right section. So, boom. These are still broken. Oh, yeah, so that's afterwards, but that is fine. Ah, I'm dying! Why am I dying? Wait. I'm good at my own game. Functionally, I'm not too... So now the roof gets reset. Do I like that? So the problem is, of course... I don't know. Do we like the resetting? And I'm not sure about these 4 tentacles destroying half the roof. I actually don't necessarily really like that. But I also... like, their position is, like, right here in the center, right? And that's just the way it is. One thing I'm also thinking right now is that it could have... The Scroll Hive says yes. Do you like the resetting? Or just a general yes? What I am also thinking right now is giving it multiple stages, right? What if you added semi-destructible tiles that act as a border for the two states? Yes. I like the reset. Yeah. Yeah. I also think the reset could be really cool. And I'm inclined to actually go back to just having this effect, like the original effect, and not this one. So let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. Yeah, right? Yeah, like the four corner tentacles shouldn't destroy half the playing field. That's just dumb. That's just... So now they do this again, which I think is... Oh yeah, of course the whole playing field now bounces because the tiles get reset. Which is fine, I guess. Ah! So, but what happens now if I get slammed like right here? Yeah, so that will look a little bit weird. So the timing of the reset is also off, which is making it look even weirder. Because this is after they get slammed down, but actually went then right on the slam, which is idling, trigger alarmed. Oh, here it does spawn the destructibles. Emerge arm. I could actually do it right here. I wouldn't even have to do it like this. Because now it does like that, and then it... Yes, everything we do is very much intentional. But now it does so when the arm emerges. What we could also do is we could have it like... Instead of all at the same time, have it go row by row. That would actually be pretty sick. Could we do that? Yes, I can do that. I can do anything. I'm making this. But let's first see how this now stacks up together. Oh yeah, so now it does it before. Oh wait, and after? Let me go full cheat mode. Boom. Ah. Why does it do that again? That's weird. Oh wait, I only copied the code, of course, but I didn't remove it from the other one. Oh, I didn't save it. So here it spawns. I'm actually going to remove it from here again. Move it back to here. I'm going to put it in here, but how many? There were 28, right? How many in a row did we have? Could I calculate that? No, I need to know that number. So that's 1 through 9? No. 1 through 6? Yeah, so that's 7. 7 in a row. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. 4 rows of 7. Duh, that's 28. So what we could do... what button did I press? yes. And rows equals 7. Then we could say 4 and E equals 0. This is a little bit hard coded. E is lower than 5 because we have 4 lower equal than 4 because we have 4 rows, E plus plus, so these are each row. So then we go, yes, 4 int j equals 0. So these are the 4 rows, so we're going to have j is less or equals to, let's just say 7. Yes, because I want to have all of them. Am I doing this right? Wait. We don't need to know this. So for all the 4 rows, I want to have octo.roof tiles. I want to have j plus y. That's what I want to have. Dot make tile pole. Because now I have, so first it's 0 through 7, then it becomes 1. No, wait. No. This math is wrong. It needs to be, because I want to have them 1. It needs to be times. That's what I need to have. Yes, because then it's times. No, because times 0 is 0. So first I want to have all those. Do I wait. I want to have this E of j equals I times, it will loop 5 and 8 times. Oh yeah, you were completely right. It needs to be like this. But I want this to start each row, and I want it to count 7, but this one needs to start at 7, so this needs to start at 7 times y. I'm sure there's a nicer set for this, and I actually want to, after you have done this, I want you to yield return wait for seconds. I don't know. It adds a lot of time to this. I think I could then remove this one. New. Perhaps this is too. Yield return new wait for seconds. Unity. Why? So y is 0, so it starts at 0, 1, 2, 3. It starts at 7.1, so it starts first at 0, so then it goes like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then this is done. Y goes to 1, so it starts at 7. It goes like 7, 8, 9, 10, which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Yeah, so this. So now this should go like row. Ow. What the hell am I doing? We could even go like, but that might take too long. So let's see if this works. And if it's even cool enough. I'm still not sure about how we should handle... Ooh, what's happening, Unity? Exiting play mode right away? Sure. Why not? Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Is my entire computer hanging? Something's definitely in a infinite loop. Well, welcome to Dev Streaming, where we create infinite loops. I guess. I must have done something wrong because it is completely crashed. Oh, yeah. So you should actually do J++ instead of I++. Yeah, so that's gonna be a task manager thing. I love it. I love it. I am glad that I think I saved a couple of times. I hope, at least. Yeah. So it never increased J, so it was just going infinitely. It should be able to catch that, right? You know what this... No, it was of course increasing I. So it... Well... Sorry, I'm reasoning like why didn't it crash? But the thing is that we kept asking for like roof tiles J, which stayed at 7 times I, which was 0. So it just kept on infinitely animating the first tile. Wait. So what are you saying? You might want something like 7 times I plus 1? Why would I want to have plus 1? Because it needs to start at 0. Because I have... It's like 0 based, right? So it needs to start at 0. So it would be 7 times 0 would be 0. So first it would be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which would be the first 7 tiles because it's like 0 based. No, I think this is fine. The big problem was just that at the first point I kept like infinitely animating the first tile forever and ever. Well, that was nice. I think we saved a lot. Ooh, it only animated the first row, I guess. Did it? Let me turn on some cheats for y'all. Let's see what happens. Slammy. It does look better. And I do like the fact that you get stuck. So you need to actually do something about it. Oh, why does it only animate the first row? Why does it only animate the first row? That's what I like to know. All right. So if this becomes 1, then it's 7 times 1. It's 7. Oh, yeah. So this one actually needs to be also times a y. No, that is not correct. It needs to be... Oh, wait. What does this need to be? Plus j, yes. Oh, that's what you were saying, Sahu. This one should be 7 times y. Yeah, I saw that Christopher had the wrong texture. So this should actually be the starting j plus 7. Could you do that? But j gets initialized every time. So first it is 0, then it is 0 plus 7. That is 7. Second time it is 7, so then it becomes 7 plus 7 is 14. Yes. No, at this point I'm just guessing, guys. No, I should listen to you, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so at that point the second loop only ran until it was smaller than 7. So the next time it is 7, which is not smaller than 7, so it stops running, right? So it stops running right away. Well, we can actually test it quite quickly. Oh, no, it's broken again. Why? Or am I doing something that isn't allowed? Are you not allowed to have like this as J? Oh, you're saying like that. Wait. 7 times I. Oh, so you could have it like this. So you could say 7 times y plus j. That, thanks to that makes sense. Because now you have a static loop which is always, oh, so this one should start at 0, right? So you always count from 0 to 1, and then at first I'm saying 0 plus 0. Yes, this is nice, because I'm not sure you're allowed to have like j in here, because that also does feel like cheating a bit. Oh, you guys are helping me. Thank you. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Yeah, so that's not allowed, I guess. No. Or at least not in this case. I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about those sides. Hey! Yes, sir. Now I do feel that like the 0.3 seconds in between is a little bit too much, but let's see what happens when shit gets destroyed. I want maximum destruction. No, that's not maximum destruction. Ooh, that is. Yes. That is definitely maximum destruction. Choo 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 choo. Does the resetting look good? Do we need to reset? So it needs to go way faster. That's one thing. Ah, I'm stuck in a hole. Not sure. I am not sure. Not sure. Yeah? You think it looks good? Thanks, Scroll Hive. I'm not sure yet. Not sure yet. Let me see what happens when we speed up the effect so it goes more like. And of course it should have sound, like with tiles falling, stuff like that. But as I said earlier, I don't necessarily like doing sound on stream. Alright, so that looks faster and better. Not a huge fan of these things now. Just, let's largen up the Ah, like these things should of course also... Yeah, that's a good one, Dimitar. These should also be removed. Nevertheless, like the breaking of the roof, that looks much better. The destructible tentacle slam particle. Is that a public? Yes. So I could also, when we are here, say to all the for each, I think we have a list. Destructible tentacles in destructible tentacles. Do we have a list of those or not? Let me check out in the boss. I think I have. It is just called destructible tentacles, which makes sense, I guess. In octo.destructible tentacles. Destructible tentacle dot slam particle dot set active to false, please. So now that one also gets removed. Ah, but they... So then it should all happen right before we do this. So it should be instead of this. Let's see if that makes sense. Yeah, it needs some work, but I'm going to take your comment that way, Dimitar, that it's a cool start to something that could be really cool. Yes. All right. So now they are here again. I'm a cheater. Choo choo. Boom. Oh, that was a large chunk. Ooh, another large chunk. Ooh. So now it just completely resets. Whoa. Let's first fix one small thing that we can do pretty easily. Destructible tentacles. Broken tile effect small is the fact that it's not scalable dirt dark. That one is what it should be. Now I should turn it off again. All right, let me try one more thing. I'm glad I still didn't throw this one away. Let me try one more thing. One more thing. Wait. Where's my destructible tentacle code? Oh, it's over here. Wow, that's weird. All right, let me try one more thing. Game object destroyer. So when it is hidden, I will say destroyer dot set active to false. But as soon as it grapples, no, as soon as it pulls free, I'm going to set this one to true. Yeah, if you guys are following me. And then this one, yeah, because it pulls free. Oh, I can just, yeah, that one also needs to be, yeah. So then we wouldn't be needing this anymore because these should already be hidden. Ah, come on. And this might be 2. All right. If you guys are following along and you know what I've just done, kudos. Thank you for being so invested. And if you're like, wait, what did you just do? Then you can see it right now. And I'm curious to see how this works. If this even works. And how it feels. So now these should show, yeah. Now when I destroy a tentacle, it should rip those out. Is that cool? Boom. Or is it just too much? I do dislike the fact that now this whole thing has been destroyed, right? Hey, those should also be... So the only reason I can think of that being the case is that the fact that the destructible was not being removed. Dimitar asks if I'm considering hiring someone to help me model. Not yet. There's not really budget for it right now. But perhaps if at some point there will be budget, perhaps if a publisher steps in or stuff like that, I'm not sure. I wouldn't be against hiring someone. It might actually be nice to work with someone on this. Right, I think I made a boo-boo because this should be false, not true, because when we pull it up, I want that to be removed. And so when it's hidden, it should be false. Yeah, so this is all good. Yeah, that's all good. But I genuinely dislike the fact that it's spread across like 4 tiles, but that's just where they are. Unless I want to move them more to the side. Let's see if that's even possible. Boom. Let's see if I can move them more to the side. Like completely disregarding the effect. I think it doesn't look that good when they are more more to the side. Hey. Why aren't they working now? That's weird. That is weird. Pull free. Oh no! When they pull free, they should actually be set to true. But then they go to hide, then they are set to false. And as soon as they... Oh, then they go to stay hidden. So they are true. They pull free. So they are true. Then they go to hide, right? Or is it hide goes to pull free, then stay hidden? Oh, that's weird. The story said false. Why is making games so hard, guys? Why is making games so hard? What's this? No reference. In what? In Unity's code. Why? Thank you, Unity. Boom. Boom. Yeah, it's truly is a shame that it's completely destroying the entire building. Or like half of the building already. Yeah, so now it does reset nicely. But this is just too much. Ooh. All right. What time is it? What time am I living? Oh, this is gonna be a long stream. Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try one more thing because I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this. Okay. How am I gonna do this? I'm going to duplicate this collection. Yes. I'm gonna call it semi-broken. All right. Hear me out. We're going to remove the dirt fully. Did I remove the dirt from this one? No, I just turned it off. Now I want to reset all these. Oh, it doesn't do that for all the things? Why not, Blender? Whoa, what did I do? Yes. I should perhaps have kept. Yeah, now all of them should be on 0. Oh, that also not works for all the objects. Why not? Blender. Wait. And I'm going to move them down anyway, so I'm not really sure why I'm doing this, but, you know, for my sake, let's say, let's keep it this way. All right. All right. And I will randomize these tiles anyway. No. I have them like this, like this, like that. Yes. And then have all these. Have them move them up and then down slightly. No, I don't want to move them down actually. I want to move this one down, and then I want to have this one slightly like that, this one slightly like that, this one slightly like that. Yes. I'm going to do something even better. Should be doing it like that, but I'm going to do it anyway. Wait. No, I'm actually going to do it differently. Let's do it properly. I could also do it even differently, like not do edge loops at all, just because this is a object Lex. Remember, you know, like a thing you can texture. So I can actually break it like this because it is a truly separate texture. I can also break this one. Yes, that is nice, Lex. That is nice. I can also break this one. I should actually also in the other model do that. This, yes, all right, now, because now it's going to look like super weird that I don't have any broken tiles here. So I'm actually going to push this one perhaps even further down. Have this one also be broken. I'm going to have this one be broken. I'm just going to randomize it a bit. I don't really... Right. So now in object mode, this one is the tile broken. Yes. This one is going to be semi-broken. Alright, still working. Now we are going to go into the building, into the tiles, yes, and add a semi-broken. Add a semi-broken state, which will look like this. Yes. We actually don't need to do anything with that, except for the fact that we need to add a new state. I'm going to call it semi-broken tile effect. And now when we make the tile whole, we also want to disable this semi. Whoa. And we want to, oh, wait, we also want to do that this point, where we also want to, yeah, and then we want to sort of copy this one. I'm just gonna call it semi-break tile. That collider is still true. This one couldn't be false. That one can also be false. This one can be true. I do actually also want to show the effects. And I don't know if this might ever happen, but we'll set them to false and then to true because the particles, they wake up, right? So if we go from the semi-broken state to the broken state, then we have to do that. The semi-broken tiles are true, yes. Ah! And we're also going to, yes, animate that one. Let's animate this one also a little bit longer. I thought that one also was a little bit fast. All right, and now we're going to need a private, we're going to make it an int. What am I going to make it? I could just make it a boolean called semi-broken equals false, which says break tile no if semi-broken break tile else semi-break tile, and as soon as we make it whole, semi-broken is false. As soon as it is semi-broken, semi-broken is true, and as soon as it is broken, then it actually doesn't need to do anything again, because then it is semi-broken and it will break the tile again, which should actually animate it. That didn't, I thought that someone, I believe it was you, Christopher, if you're still hanging out, said that it should animate again when it gets hit, but actually that is what should happen here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, so we have to drag in the semi-broken state. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. That's wrong. Yeah, and so now I'm going back into the destructible tentacles. I'm going to turn off these effects because I just don't like them. And now, oh no, now nothing happens as soon as they get slammed in. That's, I don't think that's what I want happen. Now they go in, then they sort of half break, but I want them to half break. These can just, I think, let me see what happens right now. I think I might have something wrong here. It's getting late. It's getting late. I'm going to wrap up soon because my mind is getting foggy. Yeah, so now that happens. This is better. This is better. And now the tentacle should destroy those and should half destroy these. I like this better. Now I'm kind of inclined to enlarge the area of destruction again, but I do like this two-state thing better, much better. Yeah, I'm gonna make it larger again. Yeah, it's... Okay. Let's make the slammer a bit bigger. Bigger again. Where is it? Here it is. Alright. No. It should be anything. Alright. Let's see what happens. It does look a lot nicer. I actually agree. I'm still a bit conflicted on how these destructible tentacles look, and if they should have like this effect, and what happens when they get pulled out, if that is better or not. Whoa. No, it's a bit too big, I think. So the pulling free, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that. I might actually, thinking about it right now, so this now it has become a little bit too wide, which I don't necessarily like. So he of course slams his tentacles inside the... Am I going to change that right now? Am I going to change that right now? I'm dying here, guys. I'm dying here. No, should I? And everyone's like, what the hell are you talking about, Lex? So one thing I could do, and I think I'm going to do, is first of all make this one smaller again, less white. So let me hop into Blender. Let's save this file. Let's open the boss. All right. Oh yeah. So this one can go away. I was trying out something. Grapple idle. That's this one. No, this is the idle for the grapple. Spy slam. Spy emerge grapple hide. Wait, which one am I using? Spy hide. So that's the normal hide. So what I am thinking is emerge, slam, hide. Yeah, so that is the slam hide. Grapple idle. So this is the idle for the grapple. So what I'm thinking right here is instead of having his tentacles inside of the ground, why not have them like this? Have them up on the ground. Wait. so that it sort of holds the building down. That way, this makes much more sense. Because that way it sort of it slams down, it could damage the tiles, and then it could move away when it gets destroyed. That makes so much more sense. And I hate that I didn't think about that before. Why is it quaternions? Please don't do quaternions for me, please. This is 90. That's way up. I think 80 would be good. Why is this quaternion? Stop doing that. Is 80? No. No. Yes. Oh, no, wait, that one should also be. Which is it? Which is it? That one? That should be minus 90. Oh, I hate that this makes so much sense. So much more sense. So it's in the idle right now. Let me really quickly... No, what am I doing? Enemies, boss fights. Ugh. Let's have a look at this. I'm crying on the inside, guys. All that work. No, it wasn't for nothing. Boom. Hey, this is not correct. Why is it not? These are spies, right? I did export it. Did I not? I did, right? Spy grapple idle? Oh! Oh. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Why has it reset everything that I have ever made? Why? Huh? Wait. Why did it do that? That's not good. That's not what I want. Why did it change any... What? What? Blender, what the hell are you doing? Revert? Revert. Please revert. Did I do it in edit mode? You might be completely 100% right. No, it's pose mode. Pose mode. So this is the grapple idle. Perhaps it was because I changed this. Let me try not doing that for a second. Let's just keep sort of that line. That was weird. Why would it... So this one is good. Let me check out the T-pose. Yeah, so that is fine. Why did it... That was weird. I think it was because I changed the rotation model on this thing. That's weird, right? Yeah, I could create a new action, but I actually wanted this action to be overwritten because I'm already using this animation. And I want to see how it looks because I think it is much better. Let's wait until Blender is done exporting. So now this should pop back. Yes, all right. It should still have all the same length and stuff like that, so I should be able to just check it out. Yeah, so now of course they don't match up anymore. Oh, that's weird. Why doesn't that hit animation? Why does it do that? Did I change the hit animation as well? No, I didn't. But it looks like I changed the hit animation. Wow, I'm clicking basically everything. Did I have a hit animation? No. Grapple idle. To what animation does it change then? Why does it go to its idle animation? Wow. I might be just way too tired for this because I have no idea what's happening here. Let me check out the animator. So first yeah, I do have a grapple hit, which has nothing in it. Why? Did I accidentally delete that? Which was that? Did I delete that? Oh, on revert, did it... Wait a second, wait a second. Don't save at all. Did I have a grapple hit? Wait a second. Why? What was that hit animation that I have? I have no idea. Did I have a hit animation? I am going completely insane. That's like the slamming tentacle. The spy tentacle. I call it the spy tentacle because it was looking around. Dropped? Grapple? Oh, I might have accidentally removed that when I made the dropped. That was dumb. So that is why it goes into... Ah, so we have to actually emerge grapple. And then it has emerge grapple hide. And then it has hidden. Yeah, the tentacle is vibrating. Oh, I might have accidentally removed that when I made this one, which I shouldn't have done. Oh, 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 Lex. Oh, oh, oh. All right. I'm just gonna... How long? Oh, we've been streaming for so long. What time is it? Oh my God, it's almost 11 o'clock. But I do... I do want to see... Wow, what... Yeah, maybe I need to animate the hit in Unity. Perhaps that's better. Just do like a do tween. I do want to have the tentacle. I do want to have it right. I want it. So this one's like that. And then we have 0, 5. Which is the hiding. So we should go to the idle. And copy this pose. Then we go to the spy. Emerge. Slam and hide. Oh, no. That's a different one. We should go to 5 and 4. So it emerges, then it bam. It actually slams, but it now slams like this. So it also slams like this. But what I want is to have it go down a little bit extra. Wait. This way. Yes. And then we have to go from hiding, which is from this. No. Why? Why? Why, oh why? From this pose, please. It should actually be the same, but it's going to go down a bit. Yes, I like that. All right. Go back into object mode. So the hit has been deleted. That is quite a shame. Wait. Is this the correct thing? Yes, it is. Exporting this game assets to the enemies, boss fights, Octo model. Animated spy tentacle. All right. Hey, welcome. Oh, I'm going to be wrapping up soon, but I want this to work. That is always the curse. That's the game dev curse, isn't it? It's that you always... I'm going to deactivate the hit for now because it's not here anyway. That's the game dev curse, right? You always want to... I need to fix this. I need to fix this to do that. And then I want to do this. We are actually going to put this one in here again. No, we don't have to. No. We can just turn this whole thing off. Yes. And then the destructible tentacle. We can just turn off for now the slam particle because we don't need it anymore. But as soon as we pull free, I'm going to hide it. And as soon as we grapple, so that is when we slam down, I call it grapple. We want to destroy those tiles, and then at the start, that should all be fine, and when it's hidden, that should also be fine. Now I have some errors here because what I was doing was turning off all the slam particles, right? Shouldn't. All right. Oh, Dimitar, don't worry. I'm using Git, so I have extensive, and also I'm using Git for my Blender files. So I could go way back and just copy everything, but for now, I should have to dive into it, and it's gone. So don't worry, I have backups for everything. And what I like to do is every big release, I also just zip my entire project and put it on a separate disk. So that basically is another extra fail-safe that I have for when I lose stuff. All right. Okay. Okay, what's going on around here? Why, it is turning on, but why is it not working? Why are you not working? Whoa, why is it over there? That is really weird. Oh, because I moved it from one place to another? Oh, that sucks. It should actually be at this point. Ah, because I moved it inside and back out. Yeah, now it's over there again. All right. And I think I should just move the lot, I don't know, down to here. Shouldn't be doing that, actually. That's not so nice. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. All right, all right, all right. Yes, all right, so that works right now, but now we're going to check. So they are at minus 35. Oh wait, are they done animating? Yes, they are. I want them down even a bit more. Something like this. Minus 39. Would that be too much? Yeah, a little bit. Wow. 38.5. All right. Yeah. Oh no, it was 38. I was like, but wait, it's already that. Oh. We're wrapping this up. I'm wrapping this up. We're going to have to leave it at this for tonight. Let's check it out. Let me see what's cooking. So now, when they slam down, boom, they destroy it like half. They don't have their hit animation anymore. Now they just pull up and it makes sense that nothing gets left behind. It is actually making sense. Now the destroyer is coming in and it is slamming and it is destroying tiles and it is leaving holes and I'm like, I'm stuck. Oh wait. Doom. Now of course the sound effect was on the broken tile effect, so that's why it's gone. They slash it. Perhaps even the rockets could now destroy some of the tiles where they have impact. I am liking this a lot better. And it makes sense. He's pushing down the building. I like it. I am liking this a lot better. I'm not really sure about this effect, like the reset effect. I'm not sure about that one yet. And of course I have to reposition the tentacles because now they are off screen. But like I said, boom! I actually changed the ending. He now just hides. I guess you guys saw that. Because one of you nuggets commented that it would be nice that he might be able to return if he didn't blow up. And I actually really like that idea. Whoo! Nuggets! Oh my gosh. I'm going to keep it at this. This was actually... No, it was a lot of fun. But it was a lot more work than I envisioned it to be. But I'm glad that it is done. And I'm actually... beat. Actually beat. And I'll let you in on a little secret. I was actually thinking for when I finally make my Steam page for Wrenched to do a wishlist-a-thon, a 24-hour long stream with
games, prizes, merch, all sorts of things. But seeing that now, this is actually my longest stream yet. 3 hours. Oof. With like 24 hours? I don't know. Might be nice. I think it would be really cool to do like a crazy wishlist-a-thon. Have some friends over, play some games, work on the game, do some, I don't know, some random things. Christopher says he doesn't care for the reset. No, I'm also not. I'm not really sure on the reset. I think I will play around with it some more. But for now, I'm going to bed. And I would like to thank every single one of you for watching, for helping me out, for helping me figure out some of the things that I was stuck on, because that's always what I really like about like doing these dev streams. And I do feel that even though it isn't quite there yet and we're missing some sound effects right now and stuff like that, that the way it started, that it ended better than the way that we started. That's what I wanted to say. So thank you all for being here, for hanging out with me, for commenting. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope you will stick around for some more streams to come. Yeah, have a great night, everyone, or a great morning, or whatever time it is at your place, or have a great night. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.